Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is your intuitive starseed Tamel, your light worker. This is a general read for my beautiful and handsome collective. Thank you guys for returning. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you. I love you guys genuinely. Know that. Know this. Okay. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Those that genuinely love me know that I love you. You know it. Um, Thank you guys for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your donations, your emails also. Thank you guys so much. Especially those of you that are genuinely positive just naturally. Okay. Um, I can't tell you how much um, it means, to be that way. It's, in the world we live in and what we're surrounded by and have to go through, especially um, as a light being. Okay. Um, Thank you guys so, so, so very much just for being who you are. All right. Um, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hopefully the message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. If not this one, maybe some others, or you just get it for the vibe, your choice. I also use profanity over here if you're new. So if that is not something that you're into in any way, I may not be the reader for you. Okay? And that's fine as long as you get the messages intended for you wherever they may come from. All right? That's all that matters. If you choose to stay, I love to have you. Um, Gender can be fluid over here, so he can be a she can be a he. Flip the roles. If I'm talking about a feminine, I could also be talking about a masculine. Same sense, same scenario, just flip the roles, okay? This can be past, present, or future energy. Only you know your testimony. Only you know what you're manifesting at this time, what you were, okay? So this could be clarity or validation for others of you also. Call on Archangel Michael whenever you need to do your return to senders, whenever you need to call your energy back from people, places, items that no longer serve your highest self. Okay. Especially if they're items from people that you're no longer in a connection with, whatever it may be. Okay. Um, all of it holds, a link to you in some way when you hold on to it. Okay. So make sure you're calling on Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron to call for your energy back from those things and discard of them. Okay. Especially if it's something you've given to somebody else. All right. So, um, with that being said, let's just get right into the read. All right. All right. So, a few cards came out, but I'm being told to keep them. Okay. Um, First card out felt that you deserved more than I had at the time, man or woman. Could be seeing number angel number 333 or a series of four threes. Um, this is magnetic creativity. You have the unique talents to add unique talent skills to a situation. So if you're seeing those numbers, um, it's just making sure you know that you have the unique talents to add to unique skills, to a situation. You have really magnetic creativity. So whatever it is you may be working on at this time, or whatever it is that is a hobby or a passion for you at this time, or whatever you may be thinking about going towards, is something that you are going to have a magnetic creativity toward in, like a particular skill set when it comes to this talent, whatever it is, this unique talent, whatever it is. So whatever situation, may arise with that talent, your creativity will be magnetic when it comes to that. Like you'll just, know what to do, spring right into action because it's something you really like to do. But you can also look these numbers up to get further meaning of these numbers if you are seeing them. But somebody here is also, but somebody here in my collective is, this could be significant to you, whoever this reading resonates with. Somebody feel as though whatever it is they didn't have at the time, they didn't tell you. They may have told you they were trying to work on saving some money, or they had some things they were working on, making some changes, um, trying to sort some things out, and somebody may not have given you a solid answer on something when it came to a connection with them or a union with them or something like that. That's for some of you, not all of you, because their finances were not in the best order. Okay, it wasn't where they wanted it at, as far as it being um, stable, balanced enough for them to be able to maintain that in order to give to you like they felt like they should have. Okay, so it may have left you may have left a cycle with somebody here that was more or less like they were breadcrumbing you. You know what I mean? But this is somebody that they may have made their finances known to you at the time that they were working on, trying to make things a little better than they were. They may have worked extra hours or shared with you or mentioned, how they were trying to spearhead, whatever their financial situation was at that time. And this person at the same time could have been going through some karma that was, um, causing these delays or you know what I'm saying, like these setbacks in their financial stability. Next card, spells keep backfiring due to their dark soul and negative feelings for you. And it's self-explanatory. See, somebody keep doing something with divination when it comes to either somebody going towards somebody to get something done, and whoever they going toward is not, or whatever somebody trying to use that is really meant for good. It's like somebody may do a jar spell for protection, but then you got somebody that may do a jar spell to do something negative towards you, for something negative, to what a negative dark intent attached to it. So they may be trying to protect themselves against something that you're not even doing. Okay? And this, whatever they want this jar spell, for instance, as an example, they may have used this, they don't have to be. They could have used a candle. They could have used water. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, somebody did a spell, towards somebody here that's not doing anything to them. And the spell is normally meant for somebody to use as protection from something or somebody. And somebody used it in a different way because of what was in their heart, what their intentions were. Okay? So even if they did something like a jar spell for protection, as an example, okay, because that could be a thing for somebody here, and they had some ill intent in their heart as to why this jar spell was even being done. So for them to say whatever they using this jar spell to do, they heart was saying something else, and what they wanted this jar spell to protect them from, and from who, it backfired. It didn't even, make it out and to anybody. Okay? Whatever they wanted this jar spell to protect them from, it basically backfired. It blew up in their face. And now, whatever this spell had something to do with, it's like somebody even could have possibly called on some Orishas to aid them in something like Oshun or Ogun or something. But this is somebody that does not know your spiritual ranking. They don't know anything spiritually about you. They may just be testing the waters, just trying some shit or trying to get some other people to do it because they don't want it to come back on them, but it is. But I feel like even if somebody don't know your spiritual ranking, they know now, because I feel like for some of you, not all of you, or this could be for somebody in particular, somebody is about to find out just how strong your protection is, because I feel like somebody is a descendant of an ascended master, or this is you collective, or somebody in my collective, because somebody has Orishas that protect them. More than one, and they need to be careful of this Orisha coming back around to them for sending such a request blindly and unfairly to somebody that's not doing anything to them. Seriously. Because these Orishas and things like that, like they don't take kindly to people, with false, with lies. Now you may get away with it in the 3D, but when it comes to as above, so below, you don't want to play with Orishas and others, spiritual beings that actually are protection for a lot of the chosen ones. And you just don't want to, and I feel like some people, test the waters and see, and it's aggravating, but they'll see. Next card ain't showing their ass no more. See what I'm saying? When they come to this card here, this person didn't give you what they felt you deserved at the time because they didn't really have it. They were working on their finances really just to stay afloat. But somebody they involved with or got along, was, kind of like in the loop with. They may have gotten with somebody, I got involved with somebody here that very materialistic. They're very self-centered, very selfish, very, very self-absorbed. It's all about them. So they could be somebody that, looks really nice, very attractive, really, very sexual in nature. They may, flaunt that to get, what they want, or, just for attention. For attention, just for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? It could, be something more than that. But I feel like somebody is high maintenance for no reason at all, because their personality, their character is not even worth what somebody's spending, or the pedestal or the stool they even put them on. Somebody's character is not, their soul ain't even right. But they done this ever since this jar spell backfired. I don't know why I keep being compelled to say jar spell, but somebody did something that was meant to be used for protection. Okay? And a lot of, voodoo and things like that was not, originally supposed to be used for evil, but people turned it and flipped it and, made what they want out of it to get what they want. That's why the backfire and things like that is so harsh, when you want to take it there, when you want to go that route. So somebody now, since this spell shit done backfired and done came back on them based on what's in their heart, now somebody ass is being sat down. They they can't they ain't showing their ass now. They ain't got too much, really to be popping up and, suggesting, or trying out on you no more. You know what I'm saying? Not at this time anyway. Because this backfire damn near, that took somebody damn near all the way out. But I feel like, it also has hits, more than one person financially in their pocket, as karma, as judgment. For others of you, it's the fact that somebody here that breadcrumbs you, that you walked away from, things that work out, past person, ex-lover, something like that, situationship, whatever, baby daddy, father your kids, however you want to put it, they ain't showing their ass now. Not no more. They may have, done it in the past for others of you when it comes to taking your kindness, for, meekness, you taking it for granted, running out playing in your good energy, all this good shit here. Now they ain't showing their ass no more. Next card, delays because of the justice system. Bad karma. So like I said, somebody here did something to try to make shit, come towards you as something they need to protect themselves from when it come to you. But it's really, something involving you that you don't probably even know about, that they inflicting or projecting onto you because of them trying to keep something from you, or trying to keep, you from seeing something. Either way. But somebody using spell work to try to block something from being seen, picked up on, or keep you from, being able to go toward it, do anything with it, protect it, whatever it is, okay? But it backfired. So now, delays in when it comes to the justice system, as far as in the 3D or even the 5D, this is they getting bad karma for that. This is somebody's bad karma. Like I said, somebody they under judgment. What somebody trying to get, a spell to do for them, it's not gonna happen. And whatever entity, Orisha, or anything else that somebody using, to try to come in and intervene on something on their behalf, and it's regarding a damn lie, and it's the fact that somebody got a false narrative, a false, they just false. They're a false person. They not, this is a soulless person. You know what I'm saying? Calling out, calling on something, calling, people this and saying that, and don't have no receipts, don't have no facts. Just, got some bitterness, got some anger, got some jealousy, got some envy, got some hatred toward, somebody that ain't doing shit. It's just the fact of who you are. And you can't be touched. You can't be, beat down and attacked and stuff like that, not even in the spirit realm. So they don't like that. But now for others of you, when it comes to somebody maybe having a court case or something going on, this may be dealing with, a family dynamic. It could be a marriage. It could be, child custody things. For some of you, it could be assets or something somebody needs to split up, or alimony payments, things like that. Don't for some of you, it may, like I said, it could be for somebody in particular. But these delays when it comes to whatever somebody got caught up in the justice system in, this ain't bad karma. Whatever it is, they waiting on the outcome to something, to see if it's going like if somebody want to get an early release, somebody won't get it because this is bad this is their karma for them to, get this early release at a later date than what they expected, that kind of thing. Next card was taken unjustly will be returned to you. See what I'm saying? Somebody doing something that they trying to keep somebody from getting or being aware of was taken in the first place. So whatever somebody took, and they being called out, or them been brought up, them been called out, brought up on charges or something like that, regarding something, even if they trying to get out of something, in a timely fashion to try to beat the clock, or try to manipulate the system by way of using some type of spell or something like that, to try to get something to go in their favor, that shit done backfired. It's not gonna affect nothing. This is somebody's karma. They can't use this to make something better, or to, because I feel like somebody keep trying to use divination in a situation to avoid their karma. And it's really just adding to their karma. Somebody gonna go from financial delays to something going on in the justice system, to whatever else, they got going on that they looking for a good outcome, some good news in. It's gonna be some bad news there too. Because this is somebody's karma for coming for somebody by way of using some type of entity or an Orisha to Orishas to try and get something, to close out in their favor. But I feel like somebody took something that wasn't theirs. Somebody took something that wasn't theirs. And this could have been an inheritance or some type of gift. Something that was because I feel like somebody either tried to let's say somebody tried to take, some your creativity, like to try to take your ideas and try to manipulate, your manifestations, like block you or swap karma with you or something like that. Um, because this is such thing as somebody like trying to get your good karma for their bad karma. It's like somebody trying to swap it out by way of making it seem as, like bringing up a false case of some kind, of saying that you are undeserving of good karma because of something they feel like you did unfairly, unjust to them. And trying to plead their case like that in the ethers, in the spiritual realm. And somebody now is under judgment for doing that because that was a lie. That was something that somebody didn't think, even if they try to cloak their energy, or try to play victim. You know what I'm saying? Or be naive, like they didn't know something or somebody was this or that. Or I didn't know I was attacking that person. I didn't know that was this. I didn't know this was for that or some shit like that. Like, your ancestors and spirit guys looking like you knew. We was waiting on your ass though. We knew. We was waiting on you to do that. And somebody, now is trying to make it seem as though, they got something justly when it wasn't. It's like somebody tried to swap out their karma for yours. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't want to be in this season where you winning and they losing. You know what I'm saying? But this is their karma. And somebody tried to, swap karma with you to get your good karma because they can't get in your energy. And somebody either try to cloak their energy or they try to cause a death to something. And somebody could have done a death ritual to try to, or a death spell, or death. I feel like it's a death ritual. Somebody tried to put an ending to something here, and then they turned around and tried to do something like a jar spell or something like that to protect what they did or protect them from any backfire or something like that that they, did when it came to a ritual, and that shit did not work. Okay? It's like somebody did something and they try to turn around and go protect themselves from the backfire in case, it don't go through. But it didn't work like that. Their ass is under judgment now, and the delays when it comes to being in spiritual court, somebody is getting this damn bad karma. And I'm talking about, it's like, I would say it's tenfold, but it's more than that. Because somebody tried to pin something that they know was, they doing on you. To say that they deserve your good karma because they didn't do playing victim. You know what I'm saying? But what was taken from you will be returned. It's just gonna come back, and it's gonna come back tenfold for you, collective, because somebody took something that they wasn't supposed to. Next card, ghosting them after this realization. For others of you, this person got some issues in the justice system when it comes to some delays, because it's like somebody made a lot of accusations, like false reports, accusing somebody of something, maybe even child abuse, spousal abuse or something like that, saying this person may, have threatened them, they scared of them, giving false reports. And I feel like somebody using that to keep somebody stuck in a cycle with them, or from being able to move forward financially by way of them having to defend themselves, in a court case against, a lot of false accusations, and them really not having any witnesses or any proof of, them not being guilty of something like this. You know what I'm saying? And this person whoever this feminine is, she may have more people on her side, pushing this false narrative, when it comes to, her side of things, than this masculine. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be that particular thing, but it's just an example of how somebody is trying to play the justice system against somebody else in a way of trying to take something from them, even if it's their freedom, even if it's their livelihood. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to them being able to provide for themselves, even if they want to move forward, go towards you, go toward anybody. You know what I'm saying? Other than staying where they are, because somebody is willing to make somebody's life miserable and very complicated and full of obstacles if they can, if they can help it, and this is what somebody didn't know they got themselves involved in when they chose this person. But I feel like now this person is realizing, or the fact that they now is realizing this person is guilty of a lot of things that they have been overlooking for a period of time, that they, may have not been able to put two and two together. Now somebody has. So it's like, even if somebody, it could be a thing where somebody took more than they deserve. Okay, they may have been able to have access to this masculine's account or feminine's account and take more out of it than they were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Or more than they like over a period of time. Like, you take so much every pay period to the point where you're putting it in a separate account. But if that person, just overlook it and don't really just check their balance like that, they may, be like, damn, I ain't know I had got down to that much. Like, shit, I gotta work something. And this person never really questioned it. You know what I'm saying? But over a time, it's like somebody been taking a little bit here and there off the top, scheming, scamming and some other shit, by way of, putting something back, for a rainy day. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like, just in case this masculine leave, I'm gonna try to save up a good, 2,000-3,000 off their ass, since they already throwing me a little something, every time they get paid or just giving me money, just because I'm gonna put that shit up, and then I'm gonna, use, they money to go get this and that for myself, but I'm gonna, get some cash back too. I'm gonna put that in my account too. That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And now somebody realizing those little discrepancies here and there, that $20 that time, that $50 that time, that $200 then, that $75 that time, that kind of thing. And somebody also knowing now some of that money they've been getting or needing been going toward spell work, and been going toward, divination. That has been really costly. And it's like giving somebody an allowance, but they using it to attack you. They using it to attack somebody that you once was involved with, that they scared you might even possibly go back to. That kind of thing. That's what I'm getting here too. And this person, for some of you, not all of you, could have realized, now that this person is the person, this is what they were doing. And now this person then ghosted their ass after realizing it. Next card, equal giving and receiving coming in. Man or woman. It's a soulmate. For some of you, it may not be a past person. This could just be something, somebody coming towards you, had to go through in a cycle they ended out prior to you with somebody here. For others of you, it could be your past person, story, as far as something they may have had walked away from, had going on. But I do feel like somebody did, take from somebody, because that was their whole agenda, was to take what they could, because this person, they didn't feel like this person would miss it. You know what I mean? What even really, well, they make a lot of money. Like, they get so much coming in, every pay period, every other week, every other month. They ain't gonna miss that. This person, yes, they did. They just ain't say shit because somebody wanted to see exactly where it was going, and they wanted to make sure that if it is, who they think it is, they want to be able to have enough receipt on them, enough action, activity on them to make sure when they say something, they ain't even around that person anymore when they make them aware of it, or they not gonna say anything at all. They just want to make sure that for their records mentally, that whatever their intuition was telling them to pay attention to, they did. Whatever this masculine was analyzing and taking note of, they were. They just made it seem as though somebody just made it seem as though they went along with what something was. And when they noticed, $75 left, they didn't ask this person about it. They just wanted to see how long it was going to take them to say, hey, I got $75 out the account to do this and do that. They didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been a thing where they may have told them, hey, I need, $100. So, my sister or my mom need this, or I need to get that, pick up some stuff, I'm gonna use your card to go do this, or can you send me that, or make sure I had that before you go in the morning so I can go get this and get that. But this person was not using that for that. You know what I'm saying? They were either putting that up or they using it toward, divination that was starting to, become really costly. And I feel like it was something that somebody was doing to affect the union. That they know somebody was in line for, even if it wasn't with them. Next card, backfired spells and rituals are affecting this pregnancy. So somebody could be expecting, for some of you, and somebody's doing divination and spell work while they're pregnant. Yeah, it's like whatever somebody doing, if they expecting, if somebody is doing spell work or they going to somebody for spell work and it's backfiring, and it's backfiring on somebody and they pregnant. And this backfire spell work, it could cause this person to have a miscarriage. But this is their karma. It's a damn shame, bro. That's a damn shame. Next card, lashing out about this relationship coming to an end. See, but it ain't worth sacrificing an unborn child, you know, because I posted, I want to say on this channel, about how people want to win at all costs, not knowing how much of them they got to give up or going to lose when they do that. It's gonna cost you so much of you. It's gonna cost you more than you actually have to give. It's gonna take everything about you, from you, and even shit you ain't got yet. Like this baby. And some. Next lifetime, this person may get pregnant and that karma might, be still wanting to claim that next time they get pregnant again in the next life. That kind of shit is what I'm talking about. Because somebody don't realize the extent of them affecting something fated or a union in the way to, want to win at all costs. This backfire for somebody here. It may just claim the life of a child, an innocent being, because somebody don't know how to sit their ass down somewhere instead of doing what they did to try to, stop somebody from walking away. And then when this, happens, somebody gonna want to lash out, and do something like what they did. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that this is their doing. Somebody lashed out at you and tried to come for you doing spells and rituals because they did something that backfired. now it's affecting them with this pregnancy, and they want to believe that whatever it is that is affecting their pregnancy is something that the collective is doing and sending to them and trying to cause them, some issues with this pregnancy. But this is them. This is them. This is, and somebody trying to go toward the divine, with a false perception, a fake ass narrative as to why they in the situation they in. Like, the divine didn't see that shit. Like, stop playing. Somebody got pregnant because they wanted to trap a person. Now they got this child's life in question. That's for some of you. Now, all of you, like I said, it could be for somebody in particular. Next card, in the hermit mode, reflecting. And this person doing all this to keep a relationship from coming to an end, child. It don't make no sense. It do to them, though. It do to them. And that's hard to explain in a hospital when your baby having, premature complications and stuff like that. And you say, oh, it's, a side chick that, is interfering with my pregnancy or causing me. Child, listen. See who this is, because I'm just curious. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Leo energy in the upright, though. Somebody could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody could be an earth sign with fire in their chart, or fire with earth in their chart. Who is this feminine that's pregnant, affected by this backfired spell, working rituals? Holy Spirit, give me something on this card. Who is this person? Who is this pregnant feminine affected by this backfired spell, working rituals? Who is this? Justice in reverse. Be a Libra. Guilt, self-hate, and a conflict. You got the moon at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Pisces energy. Yeah, see, this person finding out. This person ghosted this person when they found out what they know this person, was into or using, they means of, finances or whatever that they were providing. When they realized what this person was using it for, had got into or started using, was getting into, or how desperate they had then got. Because for some of you, this person could have been trying to get pregnant. By trying to get this person, to do, by using some type of spell or ritual to try to get this person to they try to control this person enough to where they can um, have more control over them, with the hopes of trying to get pregnant by them before ending out this cycle. So they can be bound, trying to bind themselves to this person with this pregnancy, with this kid. But I feel like somebody knows now what somebody has been up to. It's being revealed, and this person ghosted them. They just didn't tell them exactly what they know. They just went on. You know what I'm saying? And this person been in hermit mode, reflecting ever since. Who is this feminine using this affected by this pregnancy? Backfired spell work rituals. Who is this? Who is this feminine affected by this backfired spell work rituals? Three of Pentacles. You got the Five of Swords out here in the reverse, the bottom of the deck. Aquarius energy. Compromise, solution to a conflict, reconciliation, moving on past resentment. You could be talking to Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius, or your soulmate could be an Aquarius, whoever this past person, ex-lover is, or whoever this new person is coming towards you. Like I said, this could be something they had going on before ending out a cycle here. But this person could be in hermit mode right now, reflecting. For some of you, this is a new person. For others of you, this is a past person, with this reconciliation. Yeah, this is the Four of Pentacles, not the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is Capricorn energy. Somebody definitely got Earth in their chart. This could be an Earth sign. Yeah, this could be an Earth sign with fire placements. Air also is out here. So you could be an Aquarius, or your person could be an Aquarius. Libra is out here too. Capricorn. Yeah, somebody wants to come in. They want to compromise. They want a reconciliation with you. But I feel like this is coming at a time when somebody had to see something needed to be exposed. Somebody needed to see. Somebody was trying to block them. Somebody needed to see who the enemy was, and because somebody was trying to make you out to be the enemy. And having this person, look at you as somebody they need to stay clear of when it was really them. Clarify this judgment in reverse in this Four of Pentacles. Clarify this judgment in reverse in this Four of Pentacles. Spirit, please, and thank you. Clarify this judgment in reverse in this Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, and upright. Gemini, Cancer. Somebody for sure can be a water sign. But I feel like this is you, collective. This is Somebody compassionate, nurturing, empathetic, supportive. You could be somebody like, easy to talk to, easy to get along with. 1111 could be significant. Then you got the moon again at the bottom of the deck in reverse. They don't want me to see who they are though. Who is this? Is this person actually pregnant? Knight of Pentacles. Aries, Taurus. Somebody could be an air sign with earth placements. Air and earth I hit real heavy though. Or somebody could be an earth sign with air placements, or an air sign with earth placements. Aries, Taurus. You definitely got a Knight of Pentacles coming in. Somebody consistent, equal give and take. Somebody that's gonna, they not gonna switch up on you and shit like that. They reliable, they patient, strong will. Got a lot of determination, really responsible. And I feel like this is somebody that, may be going through a court case when it comes to custody, co-parenting, just where they stand, in a situation with somebody if they are pregnant, or even if they're trying to be pregnant with this person, that to kind of keep themselves binded to them. And so, like Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, Leo. Somebody could be an air sign with fire placements. Damn, there's a Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands out here. And then Queen of Cups. Child. They coming in like they equal give and take like a motherfucker now. They passionate, energetic, bravery. They feel that this is somebody that, they know what they want. They know how to hold on to it. They know, what it is they need to do. And somebody taking action. They somebody that, believe in not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is not, I feel like somebody ain't hurting for money, but it's the thing of somebody looking at how somebody so pressed, would need to do as much as they did, the way they did it. You know what I'm saying? And this person don't even feel like they should give this person the respect of giving them the heads up that I'm walking out the door, I'm leaving. This person like, look, I'm gone. You don't even deserve for me to even end this the right way. You know what I'm saying? Or in a positive note, or in a respectable way. You know what I'm saying? Let me just go. because you done did more than that needed to be done. You just overextended whatever you needed to do or felt like you needed to do. You just showed your ass. I'm good. Now this person ain't willing to show their ass no more. They really just want to try to stop this person, in their tracks now from, actually going and, being wherever they wish fulfillment is at this time. Because I feel like somebody tried to be that person, that they weren't, and it took more of them to be somebody else than to just be themselves. And they being themselves is what came out anyway. You know what I'm saying? They true self is what came out. The mask fell off, okay? Who they really were came out in the end. And somebody saw that and they got the hell on down. Ain't no need to argue with something I already done, been made clear of. Close out this reading, Holy Spirit. Somebody got enough, they seen what they needed to see, they gone. Ain't nothing else to discuss. Ain't nothing to discuss here, ain't nothing to see here. That's what I'm hearing. Like somebody ain't nothing to argue about, ain't nothing to discuss. I'm just gone. You could be mirroring each other at this time. So this person, could be somebody that's, in hermit mode, just reflecting, maybe even, celibate at this time. They, could be, practicing restraint. They're not getting sexually involved with anybody. They're not sexually interested in anybody at this time. They're not entertaining anybody sexually, and this person for some of you may have wanted this person, to let their guard down enough for them to try to use some spells or rituals or whatever to try to get this person to come toward them, lay with them, and possibly, get impregnated, to try to keep this person bound to them. But at the end of the day, this backfired spells and rituals for some of you done complicated this person even, trying to conceive at this time. But this is their karma. For others of you, this person, is straddling, actually having a successful pregnancy when it comes to them playing around in this divination. As strong as it is, and how strong this backfire is, could very well cost this person, a whole nother soul. Next card, using people with addictions and criminal records to come towards you. See, this person is lashing out because of this relationship ending. Somebody walking away. You know what I'm saying? And now this person is finding things that they feel like will bring them some type of justice or bring them some type of revenge, for somebody leaving them for you, for somebody leaving them, period. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the justice system, it's somebody, thinking that using somebody here that they feel like, oh, if you get caught up, I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna look out for. No, somebody gonna experience some delays in that shit, and this gonna be their karma for doing it, for even helping this person in any way. Even if they said they're gonna do it and they didn't, the fact is you showed up, you listened, your intentions, because you already, got something you got freed of, and you out here taking chances, with your freedom again, based off what somebody else can't let go of or walk the fuck away from. You're going to jeopardize your freedom to go help somebody that don't give a fuck about you. They've only picked you because your background fucked up. And they going to fuck it up some more. You know what I'm saying? Because they know you don't care, and whatever somebody feel like, well, I just did it for the money. The money going to run out. Then what? And the minute you get caught up and get set up for going to do something somebody's setting you up to do, somebody you gonna be watched doing what you're doing, because somebody gonna end up snitching and doing something that ain't even part of the plan. They gonna get themselves caught up. But I feel like somebody ancestor spirit team is already looking at these folks. They not gonna even have a chance to make it to you to do shit, because they already see what somebody doing. You know what I'm saying? And this shit gonna backfire too. Ain't nothing they got going on they planning to do gonna stop nothing. It's not. It's fated. Next card, being guided towards you to apologize. Fix this. See what I'm saying? Next card, airport brawl. Last card. Person gonna even try to get their ass on down. This person gonna show up trying to, be at the damn airport, trying to get something going, trying to have, this conversation, trying to have this reconciliation, trying to get this person to, stay, don't go, what are you doing, that kind of thing. This person ain't gonna want to hear it. Start making a scene. You're making yourself look bad. You're embarrassing yourself. That kind of shit is what I'm hearing. Somebody gonna go to the extreme to, try to get something they way because ain't nothing else working. Somebody desperate. You know what I'm saying? And what they wanted you to be like and go through and all this on behalf of them getting this karma. Not, you want your karma for swapping it out for yours and theirs, and this ain't working. Okay, somebody want to go chase something that was never theirs, and they tried to bind themselves to somebody that was never supposed to stay that long. You get what I'm saying? Somebody was never supposed to stay with this person that long. You and this person got some spirit babies, at least one or two. I'm hearing two. This person, even if this pregnancy is to suffice, this person is going to be a responsible person. They already are. But it's like somebody took for granted somebody at a time where they were worried about being, making the wrong decision. For some of you, somebody was looking at the wrong thing as a deciding factor. Now they seeing the bigger picture, like whatever they were looking at somebody, whatever they most concerned about in the beginning, in the end, they realized that was their least worry. What they ended up having to see for themselves was something way, way greater than that. It was way bigger than that. What they may have, wanted to protect themselves from happening, that right there, whatever they were trying to protect themselves from happening with them was being used or whatever, it still happened, but in a whole undermining, low down way. Lowest of low. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, out of nowhere, I got this nauseous feeling. Like, very nauseous. And somebody could be feeling like that, when it comes to them lashing out, this anger, this backfired spell work and rituals backfiring on them, this stuff coming back on them, this judgment, this karma, could have them, to where they just sick on the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Morning sickness, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this is the effects of something, dealing with some backfire spell work and rituals. And I don't even feel like it's morning sickness. I feel like it's something emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Somebody dealing with emotionally. Or this could be your past person here, that, is in hermit mode, doing some reflecting, looking back on things, how things went, how they treated you, how, you must have felt going through things like, having to walk away from them and what they didn't want you to look at them as and what they know you look at them as, what they may have to come towards you and say and how that, all this made you feel. Even if this person know you cried, they, it's really got them feeling some type of way. And this could be they feeling too, like they just really feel like sick on the stomach, like they can't believe, this went down that way, this ended that way for them. This is how this cycle ended, for them. For others to use the fact that, because I feel like either way, you got a past person mirroring you, whatever it was like, walking away from this person and having to heal and go in hermit mode and do your healing to work on your shadow side, your triggers and things like that. Anything from past relationships, whether they were family, lovers, co-workers, anything like that that you may have let go of and cleared your energy of. This person has to do that now. So they could be mirroring you at this time. Okay. It may have taken them longer than, normal, based on when you last spoke with this person, ended out a cycle with them. You know, sometimes the masculine ends up, awakening, or going through some type of dark night of the soul or something like that. Especially when it's a divine union, sometimes the masculine comes around after the feminine. You know, I don't know why. It just seems like, you hear about that more times than most. Okay. But somebody, trying to get to the airport, and this airport brawl may not just be face to face. It may be something that may go on in the parking lot of the airport, prior to this person, like trying to, get out of Dodge, get away from this person. Um, it could start by phone and just end up, going down, argument, a lot of back and forth, all the way to the airport or something like that. And they may, want this person to drop them off there. Or they may be, just flying out and this person, just trying to follow them, trying to, keep close tabs on them, may have people watching them. Like I said, with using people that got criminal backgrounds already, you know what I'm saying? Which is not good, to use, for them anyway, to let somebody use them that it's not promising. This is not somebody trustworthy, and they don't know that they putting their freedom in somebody's hands is not even trustworthy. They don't even know what this man walking away from them actually, is having to deal with because of them being untrustworthy. But listen, I'm gonna end it here, collective. Like I said, for others of you, it's the fact that you got a new person coming in, and they possibly are mirroring, in and out of cycle with somebody similar to, what you had to go through. You know what I'm saying? And it just may sound similar to, your past person. You know what I'm saying? But it's for others of you, it's two different people. All right. But for some of you, this is a reconciliation of, somebody coming in to compromise, to work things out with you, to make this right, to fix it. They, and they could be, feeling some type of way, like I said, because that nauseated feeling is like your gut telling you, and they being guided. They are being guided to do this, and they gonna feel like this until they do, because this is a weight that's on them, to do this. They want this reconciliation with you. They do, but I feel like, the more they know, and sit on what they know, they gotta talk to you about, the more it sickens them that they even did it. You know what I'm saying? That it even had to go that way. Especially for it to be you, for it to have affected you the way it did. Like, this person really is taking that personal, whether you believe it or not. All right. But I'm going to end it here, collective. You guys make sure you do something nice for someone today. A random person. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know them. And as always, guys, make sure you pray for those that's affected by the flood here. I think it's in Florida, North or South Carolina, or maybe both. When it comes to, I think a lot of us are approaching hurricane season, tornadoes or whatever. So definitely keep them in your prayers. In at this time. So those of you that genuinely love me, know that I love you too. Mwah.